What's going on, everybody? This is just a quick video on why you shouldn't use your phone number as a username for logging into websites and applications. So whenever you change your number, your previous number doesn't just go away. Instead, it gets recirculated and assigned to somebody else. Well, what that person can do whenever they're reassigned your number is they can go into any website or application that you've used to sign in, and they can attempt to log in using your phone number. And guess what? If you have an account, most of the time, people who are signing in with their phone number, they also have their phone number as a means of recovering their account if they forgot their password. So guess what I get to do as the person who just acquired your number? I can say, I forgot my password. Guess what's going to happen? My phone number, like your previous phone number, which is now my number, will be sent a code, and I can use that code to set a new password. So now I've just gained access to your account. Well, what happens next? Well, a lot of accounts, they often contain other private information, other sensitive information that can be used to gain access to other accounts. So, once you've exhausted all the applications and, websites that you might use when logging in with your phone number, you might acquire this person's email address. Well, what can you do with your email address? Let's say you haven't really gained access to the information you're looking for. Maybe what you really want is you want to hack this person's social media account, but you haven't quite gained access yet because they use an email to log in instead. Well, if you've managed to at least gain access to their email, which is oftentimes, again, stored in plain text in your profile information, you can then go to their, let's say it's a Gmail, you can go to google.com and you can go and you can say, I forgot my password. And you can type in their email address. And oftentimes, people will use their phone number as a recovery method. If that recovery method hasn't been updated to that person's new number, guess what? You are going to get a code to change the password of that person's email address. Now, guess what you can do? You can go onto their Facebook and you can try to log in through, let's say you can log in through Google, or you could just say, I forgot my password, and it'll say, okay, well, I'll send a password reset link to your email address, which you've now acquired by recovering it with the phone number that they previously had. So now you have access to their social media account. What can you do? Well, now you can impersonate this person. You can sort of, you can evaluate, you can examine their previous conversations. You can get a sense of their communication patterns, and you can imitate this individual. And you can convince people who are close to them to either give up their credentials, or you can get them to send you money, or you can do a whole bunch of other things, a whole bunch of other nefarious things. What you could instead do is, if someone has created an account, you say, just click this link, and then you can convince them to install malware on their computer, and you send that to 50 of their closest friends, and now you've acquired all of their usernames and passwords. Now, because of your bad habits, you've just resulted in several of your friends losing access to their accounts as well. So as you can see, it's not the best means of logging in, because it gets recirculated, for one thing. So people are going to acquire your username at some point. And people oftentimes forget to update their information. And it's used as a recovery method. So I would suggest that you don't use your phone number as a means of logging in. Instead, use a secure email address and definitely utilize multi-factor authentication. All right, well, that's going to be it for this video. Take care.